When someone decides to break up, it may seem like she's ready to leave. But in reality, she hasn't completely freed herself from emotional attachment. When a breakup is proposed, you must understand one thing. At this moment, she already feels emotionally disconnected from you. Whatever reasons or excuses she gives, these aren't the core issues. Her current mental state is that the emotional intensity and her dependence on you has significantly diminished. To her, you no longer shine as brightly as you did during the good times. However, if you only measure the relationship through the lens of love or lack thereof, you've limited your perspective and ignored an important dimension. Change. What does this mean? Think about it. When you argue with your mother, you might feel hatred and want to escape her control. You won't think about her high blood pressure or her tenderness. But at another moment, perhaps while watching a movie, you suddenly understand her from her perspective. Your emotions force you to recognize her efforts. You begin to understand her. Human emotions aren't eternal. Feelings of love or hatred change constantly depending on circumstances. Nothing is absolute, and you must allow for this kind of change to happen. Moreover, at this moment, you might no longer shine so brightly in her eyes. This shift is normal, but most people don't realize it. We often get trapped in our own mental circles. For instance, when a woman leaves, this creates profound loss for you. Your emotional world becomes silent, and this discomfort makes your emotions extremely volatile. You'll feel that since she no longer loves me, then let's say goodbye. Next, you can't accept it. You can't understand how two people who were once so intimate could become like this. Was her past love fake? You start to lose yourself, desperately searching for reasons and answers, because this breakup reminds you of initial rejection. You realize you're being rejected, which triggers self-criticism. You unconsciously blame yourself, constantly apologizing, abandoning your own position, and compromising, hoping to regain her approval. This is the cycle of your thinking and behavior. But I don't need to ask you because you know your efforts won't succeed. Why? Because your emotional states don't match. To her, your behavior seems like a heavy burden because you emotionally can't accept the breakup. At this point, your state looks like a middle schooler looking at a child. In contrast, she's calmer and clearer than you, operating on a different level of thinking. This isn't just about the breakup. It's because of accumulated internal conflicts, perhaps endless arguments, that brought her to the breaking point. Maybe she feels the future is too complicated. Although breaking up is painful, she believes this pain is much more bearable than staying in a collapsed relationship. She's thinking about her future while you're immersed in the pain of being left behind, completely absorbed in your own emotional world, repeatedly wondering if she still loves you and constantly fighting for the relationship. But because your actions don't match, you can't change her mind. If two people want to be together, they must be on the same frequency. Otherwise, all your efforts become futile, like punching cotton.